I think I had suffered from anxiety and trauma from very far back in my life, and I'd been going through different stages, quite chaotic, some very calm. I'd been on different medications, seen different counsellors, and I think I'd tried meditation before, yoga, and I couldn't really ever seem to find something that really helped me. And my friend, I've got a friend called Stacey and Hayley, and they recommended this, and it took me a little while to get my head around it. And then obviously I found that you were nearby, and then the lockdown happened. I think I was in contact with you, but it was always something in my mind that kept on saying to me to give a go. So really that's what led me to doing this, to find something to calm my mind and stop my thoughts racing and deal with the trauma that I'd had from the past, because I'd come a long way in my life. I'd done a lot of things, like had a business, climbed Kilimanjaro. There's a lot of things I'd done, but underlying I still had the issues I had from before. Well, I had a couple of times, but what I found was, I know it sounds rude to say about different people's beliefs, because I think different things work for different people. But to me, going along, a lot of the really spiritual stuff was a little bit too hard for me to process, because I'm a little bit cynical and I'm quite practical. So for me, I was more into hopefully finding a technique more than going along a thing I was trying to find myself and learning to mentally levitate and all that sort of stuff. I just wanted to find something that would work in a practical sense for me. So I tried it before, but I always found that I was like, I'd float off and end up like opening my eye to see what everyone was doing, and everyone was making om noises and all that, and I just found that very distracting. So I just needed something that was plain and simple that I could do, not an hour, 2 hours out of each day. Just something I could do in the morning and in the evening, just to process what was going on and then just get on with my day. Well, for me personally, I found it works quite rapidly. I was really surprised. I didn't know really what to expect when I first came in, and I didn't know, because I've tried all different things. I've tried all the Reiki things, I've tried spiritualists, doing all kind of like strange sort of stuff in the room when I'm there. Mindfulness I tried, which I found very intense and very time consuming. So to this, I was surprised how simple the whole thing was. And I found it was very quickly, there was it was like a space. I was like giving myself time to escape from me, from my overthinking. Because being me 24 hours a day is quite a lot sometimes. So for me it was nice to just be able to get away for about 20 minutes and just like process my thoughts. Well, basically at the beginning I tried it, and the first few weeks I found it was a revelation, and I was like, wow, I've never done this again. And that's not just saying it, because I'm sitting here, that was truly how I felt. And then about sort of 2 weeks into the process, I found I was maybe getting a bit tearful, but not just tearful in the meditation. I'd be out with friends and I'd start getting really emotional, start crying, and they were like, what is wrong with you? And I go, I really don't know, and started crying. And I didn't know what was wrong with me. But when I was doing the meditation, I started to think about quite a few painful incidents that happened to me in the past from way back that I hadn't thought about. And like my body sobbed, but in a way I felt it felt good to be able to. I felt like relieved, because I always felt I've always suffered with terrible neck and back aches and pains, and that really eased. All the stress I've been holding in my body eased. And then obviously I contacted you because I was a bit concerned, and I was like, what is it doing to me? I remember some kind of meltdown. All my friends are going, what are you doing? My husband is sitting on the sofa and going, are you all right? Yeah, I'm fine. But basically you just said to me, listen, why don't you just go to one a day? Because obviously this is past trauma that's being released. And I remember the video And the Nobo board just showed me like the stress, and I can remember that in my head. And that's what it really felt like. Felt like it was a release of layers and layers of layers of trauma over the years. And don't get me wrong, my whole life hasn't been a trauma. There's been good times, but there has been a lot of upset. So I done what you said. I done it once a day. And then just bit by bit, it got calmer and calmer. So in the end, I'd got back to this stage, I got to this stage, where after about 5 minutes into it, 10 minutes, just this whole feeling of calm. And now I really look forward to doing it. The tears have gone, I'm positive, I get up in the day, I don't think about the future, I just think about what I'm doing today. I've started drawing again, doing loads of cooking, and healthy cooking. You know, I feel like I'm looking after me. That's what it feels like. And for me, it's just been a revelation. I love it. Oh, just so much calmer, so much happier in myself, so much more positive. Before I had because I'd been ill, my husband had been very ill. I had this real paranoia about illness, and things happening to me or people I loved, and it consumed me. And since I've been doing this for 2 months, I've got to the stage now where I don't think of that anymore. That thought process has gone, which is a relief because it was draining. So I feel a lot lighter, I don't feel so tired because I'm not consumed with like negativity anymore. Yeah, it's good. I love it. I do it first thing when I get up. No, I think you look forward to it. And then about 4:30, I do the afternoon one. And I literally can't wait to go and just escape for 20 minutes. It's that simple. And it really is. So yeah, I highly recommend it. I want everyone to do it. I really do. Because I just found something that really works for me.